Hello, marvelous people. My name is Marvin LeBlanc. I have a quick, marvelous scope this morning. I wanted to welcome you all to a new week. Juicy Jonathan and Jason is in the house. Welcome. This morning we're going to talk about a different referral strategy. So let's get right into the content. Let's start with the fact that most of the times we're always thinking about how we can get a referral. Right now, today, a strategy you can use just as soon as this Periscope is over is how can you give a referral? Good morning. Good morning to everybody is coming in. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hit your bottom right and invite some of your followers with the Periscope. Another one. Excellent. Come on in. Come on in. I'm on my second cup of coffee. And as always, my broadcasts are going to be replayed. Branson is in the house, and the replay is where? At catch.me/Marvin LeBlanc. Can someone put that into the text? Catch.me/Marvin LeBlanc. So let's talk about referrals, a different strategy, and that is we're always consumed with wanting to get a referral. So I run an insurance and financial services firm in the state of Louisiana, and so one of the things we always do is we're always tracking the number of referrals that we're receiving on a daily basis, and we're always tracking where did that referral come from. Did it come from a customer that referred in? Did it come in because they saw something on my social media and they called in? Did they walk in off the street because they saw my sign? So lots of times we are always consumed with tracking where the referrals come from. I want to have a switch today, and let's look at it this way. Whenever you get off of this scope session, I want you to write down on a piece of paper all of the places that you trust, either in your hometown where you live, or it could be online service providers that are excellent. One of the things we all do is when we go have a great meal somewhere, we're enthusiastic about telling our friends, neighbors, coworkers, and relatives about a really good meal. I had a really good meal at Cafe Amélie the other night at 921 Royal Street in New Orleans in the French Quarter. I had never been to Cafe Amélie, and they had this unbelievable char grill pork chop. I love pork chops. So it had this char grill pork chop. And it was on a bed of cheese grits, and I love good hot cheese grits. And then they had some sautéed green beans there, and it was to die for. Well, it's very easy for me to be excited and tell you that if you're ever in New Orleans, you should go eat at Cafe Amélie. So what I just did was I just gave you a referral. Even though you may not have even asked for the referral, I gave you the referral because I'm excited about that meal, about that restaurant. It was an excellent little courtyard with beautiful trees. It's awesome. Okay? Well, right now, lots of times we want to receive a referral, but we're not thinking about giving a referral. So let's say you heard from a stressed out mother this morning where things are not working out with where she brings her babies for daycare. And you have a great relationship with another daycare facility, okay? You want to give that referral to that mother so that mother might have another option. You know, if you have a hardware store that takes extra time to help you when you need a specific little weird part, and they go the extra mile, okay, then you should refer that when somebody is complaining because they're trying to do a remodeling job and they can't get certain corporations to help them. What else is it? What about your hair salon? Okay, if somebody is looking for a different hairdresser and you have confidence in the hairdresser you have, then you refer that. So what I'm trying to do today is raise your consciousness about how many referrals can I give today and track the referrals. In other words, have a high consciousness about listening to what other people are struggling with and helping them find service providers that will provide a valuable experience to them. And in return, those people are very appreciative. So you can take out a yellow pad sheet of paper and write out everything from hair salon, attorney, plumber, doctor, electrician, who installs your generator, who cleans your carpet, who does your house cleaning if you have that. All of those things, and already have it prepared. And so whenever it comes up, it's just a natural transition to go and help that person that is in need of that service. So my name is Marvin LeBlanc, and I am a performance speaker. I speak nationally across the country, and I have an Amazon Kindle best-selling book called Come Hell or High Water, Life Lessons from Hurricane Katrina. Today's message was on a different strategy to generate referrals. I work with small business owners, and I work with salespeople in small business organizations. I have a coaching while commuting program whereby I drive 2 hours a day. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate them. I drive about 2 hours a day. And so if any of you want to have a 15 or 20 minute visit on what I do, or any ideas that I share, or quite frankly, ideas that you want me to cover at a different time, then certainly you should give that to me. Hair salons, I definitely can help on hair salons. Hair salons are probably one of the key businesses that can literally have the power to sway elections because of the amount of conversation that's being held on a daily basis in oh, this is funny. He's bald though. Yeah, I can't help it. Actually, quite frankly, I'm waiting for all my hair to fall out because I can save the $15 and I can save the 20 minutes. So, I don't know. I'm a crazy dude. I think bald is sexy. What can I say? I'd rather spend the money on gumbo. So anyhow, that's today's quick message. And this is a guy who's actually coming to speak at my study group in early November. His name is Bill Cates. The name of his book is Beyond Referrals. We're not financially connected anyway. I'm just a giver, strongly encouraging you to expand your mind about how important it is to continue to give referrals. That's today's message, instead of constantly tracking where you're getting referrals. So I want to end on that. You can Google me at Marvin LeBlanc. That's LeBlanc. You can see my whole world there. And if you go to marvinleblanc.com/blog, you can subscribe to my free blog. You won't get pummeled with too many emails, maybe 1 or 2 a month, depending on how well I do with meeting my deadlines on my editorial calendar. I spend a good bit of time on Periscope. I try to do at least 1 to 2 Periscopes every day, and I have been blogging for many, many years. There's over 200 blogs there on leadership, on teamwork, how to overcome conflict, relationships. So that's where I hang out. I was a Dale Carnegie corporate training specialist in the early 80s before I became an insurance professional in the state of Louisiana, and now I'm a national speaker that speaks all over the nation on personal performance. I went through Katrina. I lost my house. I lost my office. I lost all my employees. I lost 68% of my income, and I also started over and achieved the coveted Chairman Circle Award 2 straight years with a brand new group in my company. And so, hence, that's what happened on why there was a book even to begin with, Come Hell or High Water, Life Lessons from Hurricane Katrina. You can certainly pick up a copy of it on Amazon. An audiobook is coming out for Come Hell or High Water. And if you order the book from MarvinLeBlanc.com, I'm actually going to be the one that sends you the book, and I'll be the one to not only sign the book, but also I put in an extra free gift, kind of like I used to love the Cracker Jack. Cracker Jacks would have a little gift in it, and so I always like my Cracker Jack. Referrals are extremely important in your business. You're so right, DJ, because quite frankly, referrals are just so expensive whenever you're trying to generate them through online. So getting that referral, the most important thing about why that referral is so critical is because the level of trust that you start with the prospect is a lot higher. When we talk about word of mouth, I see that down there. What we want to do is take word of mouth to the next level. And so in Bill Cates' book, Beyond Referrals, he talks about getting the concept of engaged introductions, whereby instead of someone just giving you a name or a number, that they actually engage with their prospect that they're sharing with you. And so when that happens, you're coming in at a completely different, higher level of trust. Quite frankly, the majority of the business that I write and take care of comes from referrals. I spend the majority of my time answering email or phone calls from people who have been referred to me. I often ask, why are you calling me? And they tell me, well, such and such said for me to call you. Really? Why do you think he told you to call me? And then they tell me and they explain. And so they are already at a higher level of trust. Now, I've done this for a long time, guys, okay? This is nothing that happens overnight. It's more like farming. It's not like hunting, okay? So we do that every day. But if you have the right heart, the right spirit of giving, it will come back to you. Whenever you give those referrals because somebody else needs your help, don't do it just so that you can kind of, dote on yourself and be all into it. Do it for the right reasons. Do it for an authentic reason to really help them. I also want to follow up. If I referred you an electrician and that electrician came and did work, I want to know that he did good work. I want to know that you're happy. I gave you the referral. I want to know that you're happy. Okay, so I'll find other reasons to contact them that may not have anything to do with me entering into a personal coaching contract. It may not have anything to do with me come and do a speech on personal performance or how to overcome adversity. It may not have anything to do with an insurance financial plan. It might just be the human thing to do. Yeah, my clients love my DJ services, but new clients are very hard to gain their trust. It really is. And so also remember, DJ, with the new clients, they don't care about our products or services. What they care about is what those products or services do for us. So sometimes we want to give them a brochure or talking about the product. They could care less about that. What they want is they need their pain eased, and your job is to find out what their pain is and fill it. This is an extra bonus. I wasn't going to go into this, but I'm feeling it right now. I got to hurry up and hang up because I got a full day of being in front of people. But the 4 questions that prospect needs to be asked is, number 1, what do you have? HAVE. Number 2, what do you like about the current program that you have? LIKE. What do you dislike about your current program? And number 4, what do you want? Have, like, dislike, and want. I have a hair salon. I think their experience is first, then trust. It is. And so, for instance, let's say you have a brand new client come into the hair salon business, okay? It takes a little time to ask them some questions about, what was their previous service? What was their previous experience? What do they expect from what do they expect in a salon experience? You need to know that ahead of time. And quite frankly, if you find out that what their expectation is something that you can't supply, quite frankly, it's probably better for you to get out of that relationship before it even starts. Now, once they tell you what experience it is that they're looking for, and you can provide that experience, then both of you know the expectations, and then you can rock and roll. I recently just had, Friday, an unbelievable massage. It was Boss's Day, right? And so my team, great team, I love them. They put up with so much with me because I'm a little bit of a creative. They gave me this massage, and I've had hundreds of massages, but this lady is in the top 3. Oh my God, she was amazing. I cannot not refer her. I have to refer her. The only reason I don't want to refer her is I don't want her to get too busy to where she can't come and visit with me once every couple of weeks, right? Okay, so she asked a lot of questions to my team. She knew a whole lot about me before she ever had a chance to even do the massage. So don't rush into the sale. Get to know them as people. And find out, why are they looking for maybe a different hair salon experience? It's not all about the technique that a personal hair salon person had. It's not about technique. It could be about personality. It could be about not being flexible enough to get appointments. Maybe the last hair salon person really doesn't want this customer anymore because she's a pain or he's a pain. Okay, so you got to watch that. If somebody is constantly coming to you, well, why are they coming? Because every new customer isn't a great customer. It's the whole package. That's right. So I hope that's a little helpful to you. Any other questions? I'll take one question before I buzz out and get on this road. Also, never on a Periscope, never take your car out of park and do a Periscope session. I would love to do a Periscope session while I'm driving, but it's not worth dying for. Okay? So always either be in an office or have your car in park. Do not do a Periscope session while driving. What can I do today to improve my referrals? Okay, the first thing that I would tell you to do is write down all of the people that you believe in, all of the providers of services that you believe in, so that when somebody has an issue, you have it available. Yes, make every time they come in feel like it's the first time. Excitement and enthusiasm is what sells, people. We live in a world where there's a lot of energy vampires out there, okay? So, don't fall into that pity party and all that I kind of feel sorry for the hair salon person that's on this phone because, my goodness, the amount of things you have to hear in a day because they're sitting in their chair. It's similar to me in the insurance business. Man, do they not tell you their whole life story? They tell you a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, they tell you some stuff you kind of don't want to hear, but you're there. So you can leverage that opportunity to find out how you can give them referrals. And whenever they're in that chair, you ask them. So let's role play for a second. Nancy's sitting in your chair and you're the hair salon person. After 35 years, you're still grateful. That's key. One of the rules, it's only a 2-word human relation rule in Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a 2-word rule. And the 2-word rule is expect ingratitude. Okay, in other words, expect that people are going to be ungrateful. In your case, because you're grateful, you're emotionally open to receiving more positivity. Okay, so continue that love, continue that gratitude, share that gratitude, because it is very difficult to have daily green check marks in a red X world. Are y'all feeling me? Did y'all catch that? Obsessed with green check marks in this red X world. Thank you so much for the hearts, people. And so what I would do is focus on today. Today's homework before we leave is you write down your vendors and services. All of the people, you know, like I said earlier, doctor, lawyer, carpet cleaner, house cleaner, the grocery store you shop at, the butcher that does an extra good job. All of those little things, and have that available to share with your clients. Also, do a better job of listening to what problems that they're trying to solve in their day. And you will find situations come up where you're going to need to give them a referral. So, I'm Marvin LeBlanc. I appreciate your attention. This has been a marvelous scope. You can still drop me emails at marvinleblancspeaker@gmail.com on any other topics that you want me to talk about, and I'll be glad to share, because this was all about trying to serve you. I wish you peace. I wish you love. I wish you a marvelous Monday. And of course, as always, when I sign off, I wish you gumbo. Goodbye, everybody.